Hello, 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 best bitches. Welcome to another episode of Manifest That Shit, where we release our bullfuckery and unleash our mind magic. For those of you who do not know, my name is Tiana Campbell. I'm a mindset, manifestation, and self-love coach, and I am here to help you show yourself how to get everything you have ever fucking wanted. So, I know it's been a little bit since we've been on here and we've had our chats. I think I haven't done a video since like April, and I kind of want to address like the why, just so people, I don't know, just because like there's a reason behind it, but it'll make sense afterwards. I took a small little break so that I could focus on me and honestly also on my depression and mental health. I feel like it is important that I share that with you because people have this idea that when you are manifesting or when you're in this high vibe space that you should be a certain way, that you should appear a certain way, or that you should feel a certain way. And I know it has to be something that you're able to manifest yourself out of, because you can create literally any reality that you desire. However, for me at the time where I was so engulfed in my depression, it wasn't something that I felt like I had the capability and the mindset, the mind frame to do. So for me, what was best was taking a little bit of time, being selfish with my time, being selfish with my energy, and focusing all of it on me. With doing that, I was able to manifest myself into a better state. But I couldn't have done it had I not been selfish. The reason I feel like this is important is because I know we kind of attract what we are. And that's why self-concept is really important when we're doing manifestation. But we attract what we are. So there is a very good chance that some of you watching this also have fun little rounds with depression and severe anxiety. And I want you to know that it is okay to take that time to focus on yourself and to do what you need to do, what you feel called to do to get yourself moving forward. Whether that be starting meds, seeing a therapist, going to a doctor for a checkup to see if there's anything physical that's causing it, whether it's being really selfish with your time and constantly affirming and journaling for yourself, whatever it is, starting an exercise routine, changing your eating habits, allow yourself the space to do those things, because you are no good to anyone and you are not good to yourself when you are burnt out, overwhelmed, overworked, overstressed, and overdepressed. Allow yourself to take time for you. With that being said, I have shared before in the Facebook group that there's kind of a new way I'm doing things and I'm honoring my time, and that includes things like not working for free anymore. If you want to work with me, you have to actually book me as a coach. I'm not going to be teaching for free anymore unless it is here on YouTube. And a lot of like the really goodness that I desire to pour into people is going to be reserved for my VI Bitch membership. That's where I will be the most accessible to people. So again, like, you're allowed to evaluate where you are and be selfish with yourself. That is the number one fucking priority in your life. You should be the number one priority in your fucking life. Another little disclaimer, you might hear like a lot of rumbling. There's a crazy storm outside, which I'm thankful for. I've been manifesting rain. Yay. And it literally is like the thunder is right on top of my house. It like shakes the walls and stuff. So if you're watching this video and you're like, why are her walls moving? Or it's just some fucking thunder, but we're going to go with it and we're going to enjoy it. That's enough of an intro to this video. I'm so fucking glad to be back with all of y'all. Like, I really have missed you. YouTube has been one of my top priorities of things to get back to when I got back to me. So with that being said, we're going to have a nice little chat real quick, because you know how we do it here. We don't believe in like these fucking 1-hour videos. We're going to have a little chat about manifestation, what the fuck else, and how it is a decision. A lot of people, I think, kind of want this to be like a passive process, like I affirm for it a couple of times and it's real, or I script for it and it's real. And if you have a strong assumption that that is all you have to do, then fuck yeah, that's the reality for you. But for a lot of people starting out, it's important to acknowledge that this is a decision you have to stick with. The first thing you have to do is decide what the fuck you want. And you want to be clear about what it is that you want, and you want it to be focused on the end result. One of the most common things that I see when I work with people is I'll ask them about what they're manifesting, and they'll say something like, I'm manifesting 5 clients a month, 10 clients a month, 20 sales a month, 30 sales of this course, whatever. And I'm like, so is it really the number of sales that you want? Like what do you receive as a result of that? And they'll tell me it's that $10,000 month, it's that $20,000 launch. They honestly don't give a fuck about the number of sales or the number of clients. They care about that income every month. They want that $10,000 every month, or they want that $20,000 launch, or they want whatever it is. It's about the money. So they've been focusing on manifesting these clients or manifesting these sales instead of just fucking manifesting, I make $10,000 every single fucking month. Okay. And so they're like spinning their wheels trying to get all of these sales because they're focused on the how that they're going to do it. They just need to focus on what it is that they want. So you need to make a very clear decision on your end result, leaving out the how am I going to get there, leaving out the what numbers add up to this result. Like just fucking, I make $10,000 a month. Okay, boom, done. Glad we're focused. What you do after that is you have to decide. When I say decide, I mean like, bam, you fucking decide. It is the only goddamn option for you. It is the only reality that you will entertain. And until that thing is manifested into reality, the reality that you experience doesn't fucking matter. It's not real. It is an illusion, okay? You have to decide you are rejecting and you are ignoring anything that is not what you want. You make the decision to persist in your thoughts. So I had somebody ask me about this, like when you're manifesting, I make $500 a day. What do you do if you only make $50 a day? You keep affirming to yourself, I make $500 every day. Today wasn't real. Today is not reality. I don't give a fuck. Today's not even over yet. I make $500 a day. I know I make $500 every single fucking day. You make the decision to persist in your thoughts, and you continue to make that decision no matter what happens. Now, yeah, when you're manifesting something like I make $500 a day, you can feel a little bit off put because it is like a daily goal. And so when you don't meet it for one day, you're like, oh my God, my manifestation isn't happening. Like I didn't get it. Do not entertain those thoughts. I don't give a shit if it didn't happen for you that day. Maybe tomorrow you'll make $1,000. Maybe at the end of the week you'll do something that makes you $10,000. I don't give a shit. You keep persisting and affirming and repeating and giving your energy to your end result. I make $500 a day. I make $10,000 a month. I make whatever the fuck it is that you want, right? You keep persisting in that, even if it was that day and it didn't happen. You're like, I don't give a shit. I still know it's real. I still know I make $500 a day. You focus on your decision and your affirmation, even when, and especially when, reality is contradictory. You focus even harder on it. You do not entertain what feels real. You do not entertain, oh God, I only made $50 today, but tomorrow I'll make $500. You do not entertain, okay, I only am on track for $3,000 this month. Tomorrow's the 31st, but you know what? Next month will be better. You do not entertain, holy shit, I made no money last month. Like nobody was into my business. I got no sales. I'm going to lower my goal for next month. No, no, no. All of those are wrong. You keep fucking persisting in the end result, and you don't fucking change your end result to something lower so that you're like, maybe this will happen since the other one didn't happen. If you are fucking dedicated to your decision, right? I mean like fucking dedicated. I told you, when I say decide, I mean like, bam, that clap wasn't as loud. But you get what I mean. When you are dedicated, you're not wishy-washy. You're not like, if it happens, that's nice. You're not like, well, maybe next time. You're just like, boom, motherfucker, I make $500 a day. I don't give a shit. I don't have to give a shit about nothing. I make $500 a day. I don't care. And when things happen, like, I don't care that I didn't make any sales today because I make $500 a day. It doesn't matter that nobody signed up today. I make $500 a day. I make $500 a day. I make $500 today. Duh. You just keep fucking persisting. You decide that your end result is the only option. The only motherfucking option. And anything that is contradictory is not fucking real. It does not apply to you. Because the minute you acknowledge it, the minute you're like, I only made $50 today, but it's okay because it'll get better. The minute you do that, you're acknowledging that your reality is not, I make $500 a day. And then you're just going to have to revise that shit later on. No, we aren't here for more work and more techniques and more bullshit. We're just here for, this is what we want. This is the reality. That's it, period. End of fucking story. And you keep persisting in it. No matter what it is. Whether it's money, business, body, car, house, success, happiness. Like, I don't give a shit. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't care if you're manifesting that you aced a test and you got the result back and you got an F. You keep persisting. I got an A on this test. I got an A on this test. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Your teacher might come to you tomorrow and be like, do you want to do a redo? And you're like, yeah. And then you ace that motherfucker. Like, you don't know. But as soon as you are like, I got an F, but that's okay, you are solidifying that into your reality. You are accepting that as a fact. You are assuming that that is the end result. And then you just have to do more shit moving forward to get the other results that you want. We ain't here for that. You keep persisting in your decision and you make that decision over and over again. You always have a decision. You can allow yourself to give in to the thoughts that come into your mind naturally, or you can choose that you are in control of your fucking thoughts, that you are the fucking boss, and that your thoughts will be what you decide they are. And you decide to think about your end result. You pull up your fucking britches and be the damn boss of your reality. End of fucking story right there. Okay? Okay. So, this was a little bit longer than we usually go, but I'm like real fucking heated about it because I get a lot of people that come to me and they are having problems with their manifestation, but it's because they've basically given up or they don't make the decision to persist. And they're like, I've been thinking a lot about how my business is only making $2,000 a month. I'm like, well, what you think about is what you get. You have to decide what you're going to think about over and over and over. And that's the part bitches don't like, because they want to be like, it just happened the next day. You have to decide, even if that shit's going to take a year, even if that shit's going to take 2 years, that's the only motherfucking outcome. That's it. As long as it takes, I will persist. And then do shit along the way that speeds it up. So, anywho, thank you for fucking being here with me. I'm so glad to be back. I fucking love you bitches. I've honestly kind of forgotten like how I sign off on this thing. I think I do a thing like remind you to check the link in the description box. You can join the Facebook group. You can get access to free materials like hypnosis audios. Down in the description box, there's also a link to my Etsy store. I have a full-blown amazing Etsy store now with manifestation oils. You should check those out. I also, here's the point where I ask you to like, share, comment, subscribe. Honestly, I want you to subscribe because I like growing our community. All that other shit just helps with YouTube's algorithm. So if you want to help me out with the whole YouTube algorithm thing, you'll do those things. But subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because we're a fun group of people. Anyway, that I think is how we end the video. So I'm going to skedaddle. Honestly, I'm just going to make the next video. Let's be real. I'm just going to make the next video that you can enjoy in a couple days. I fucking love you. Thank you for being here. Peace the fuck out, bitches.